I really do like the Dove body wash. $6.97 it was. They got it on rollback for $5.97 for the small one. You see exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but hey fam, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be going into Walmart again for our weekly walkthrough. We are again in Kearney, New Jersey. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You guys check in, let us know where you are watching from and how you are doing. Let's go and head into Walmart and see what is going on. We have Keon here, my mother's there, and they got a lot of trucks. Very unfortunate situations. It's about maybe the second time within this week I'm seeing people living out their cars, and you could tell because like everything is in their cars, and you know it's crazy. The economy is bad right now with people, you know, being able to afford to live right now in general. So man, it really sucks. I said I didn't want to go to the food section first. So Keon is up. Oop, you almost dropped it. You got some avocados going. They do have these cucumbers, right? Really? All for avocado? No, you're not. So they did have the cucumbers. It was 82 cents. They have it on rollback for 58 cents. Keon just woke up. He's tired. He can't, you know, he wants to bite it. He can't have it. Try not to just pick up that much stuff. My kids love these. It's a banana chocolate chunk muffin, so I have that, but they're $4.98. Ooh. What happened, Mr. Man? You want something? I put it to the side already. These same pizzas that used to cost $1, the party pizzas here, they're now $1.97. Wow. We have the Patty LaBelle chicken and waffles for $8.96, the mac and cheese for $8.37, the glazed sweet potatoes for $7.32, and the collard greens for $6.24. And then we already discussed, I believe someone said that somebody did a review on this Chef Ramsay stuff and it ain't what it is. But I heard that the Patty LaBelle, the little sweet potato pie that they have selling, they saying that's not even Patty LaBelle's recipe or nothing. They just use her name to get the sales. So, crazy how back in the day banquets was the go-to if you wanted something quick, especially like if you live alone and you ain't really cooking and you want to go and you get these little frozen stuff, but they're $1.68 now. Do have the large sizes of the Kinder's cooking sauce and glaze. They're all coming in at $4.98. They do have a garlic parmesan, the honey hot. This one's only $3.98 for the honey hot. The bourbon peach fajita Japanese barbecue. Seems like some nice, interesting flavors. They finally have the flats here. And yes, they were $14.74 and I bought it. But it's really not worth $14.74. It is only a 3-pound bag. And they are very tiny by the time you cook them. They tiny, tiny, tiny. But they're $14.74. A can of the Goya here is $2.12 for the Dominican red beans. $2.08 for the Great Northern beans. Goya is expensive in general. The dark kidney beans are $1.42 per can. And then remember these type of sections, like the Goya section, they have their own like section for seasonings, their own section for rice, beans, and all of that stuff as well. If you're looking for a certain item and it's not in stock in a traditional regular aisle, just make sure you check out the okay, go ahead. Check out the just make sure you check out like the international aisles. Those just Goya, but just check out the other aisles, like the international aisles. But it's $10.76 for a 5-pound bag of their Thai jasmine rice. Oh, that's crazy. The price of soup went up, like Campbell's and other places, about $3-4 and change. Here is $2.26, which is still reasonable. Progresso is $2.18. Like I said, still very reasonable, because in other places it's really expensive for one can of soup. Now that's crazy. We finally do have the great value pasta sauce back. It was $1.40 something cents before. Now it's $1.62 for the great value pasta. sauce. Y'all remember when it was 88 cents, almost less than a little less than a year ago was 88 cents. Now it's $1 and change. Heinz sweet relish is 3.27, and that's only for 12.7 ounces. The canned meat is very picked over, but did you guys know that one can of Spam, even here at Walmart, is $3.98? Oh, this banner sausage seems like a great option. It's sausages here. Got an easy lid open. What's this date? 2024 though, so be mindful. It's only $1.80. Yeah, 62 cents now. They got not a lot of Jiffy here. But it was $2. Now it's $2.14 for the Crusties. Wow, all of the Kinders, small ones. Is that all Kinders? At least I guess they got different ones. The little small ones like this is $1.94. Was $2.16, but they're all gone. Something that's so full, and I did not realize a box of cream of wheat is now $4.52. Wow, because I can get this on Wick, so I get it for free. So I never realized that it's $4. It's almost $5 a box. Oh my God! But yeah, this is something that's filling. It's good too. My kids love porridge, cream of wheat. Farina is next to the porridge along with the cream of wheat. Oatmeal is, something great to have on hand. But if you don't like the oats, I guess it'd be like cream of wheat would be your next best option. Yo, you are being so nosy. They do have something for $1. It was $3.88. It's this lower gamma, spicy chili crisp for $1. What's the date on this thing though? She said a detour. I don't see the date though. I know I didn't bypass it. Oh, listen, y'all. It's right here, literally. That's by February 1st, 2025. It's the coffee in general have been running low, but the Cafe Bustelo seems to be amongst the lowest, along with the Folgers running low. What is your favorite coffee that always have on hand? Cat food in general, pet food in general, did get expensive. But they do have this on rollback for $11.68. It is originally $12.98, and this is what is this? The special kitty cat food. I don't know. This is what I buy my cats, and they eat it sometimes, not all the time. It's the 9 lives. That's really, it's a 20-pound bag here. It's 97, cents per pound. It's $19.48. In the clearance section where they really don't be having much, they do have these Pixiecade mobile game makers. I think that's interesting. It's play your own video game. So they draw it out and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these. Ever since they start letting these things move on its own, it's always just stuck somewhere. He looking at himself in the mirror. Right there. They just always stuck around the store. I really do like the Dove body wash. $6.97 it was. They got it on rollback for $5.97 for the small one. So these used to be $1. They are now $2.97. So as baby boy did start to get cranky, I actually ended my walkthrough right here before checking out. But I did notice that they started making changes at the checkout lane, which could be for the good for some, but bad for a lot of other people as well. We all know that self-checkout has been coming to an end in a lot of stores. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So after actually going to Walmart this shopping trip, I did notice that most of all their self-checkout lanes were closed. The big middle part with the self-checkout lanes where you could load more items, not the ones that's to the end and you have about 10 items and they have that short, shelf. But I did notice that most of their, larger self-checkout lanes were closed. So I went to go look at this article. It says Walmart Supercenter confirms self-checkout will be gone in weeks, it says. But the retailer stays quiet on 4,700 other locations, they said. So 4 Walmart stores in a total, it did ditch self-checkout for good. So we do know like a lot of stores, they're limited how much you can actually check out at self-checkout, or they're actually just tossing self-checkout overall. So they're saying checking out on your own will soon be a no longer option for Walmart shoppers, and is a mystery for other stores. So we know that Target already implemented this. But it's strange because other stores like Aldi, they're actually growing their self-checkout lanes. So it's kind of strange. But I guess there's not as much theft in Aldi as it is like in Walmart and Target and other, big retailers. So Walmart did decide to remove their self checkout from its Supercenter store in Shrewsbury, Missouri, 9.3 miles west of St. Louis, and they will be completely gone in about 2 weeks. They said so. There will be no more self checkout. So I'm talking about these lanes here that you see in the picture, the smaller self checkout machines versus the larger ones. So they did have these open at my current Walmart, but the larger ones that's directly in the middle, they did not have open. They shut all of that down, which I did not get footage of because my hands was full, y'all. So they're saying that cashiers will be replacing the self checkouts to better the shopping experience for customers, but so far they have not set up a whole bunch of cashiers in the lanes after they shut down the self checkout. So that I have not witnessed. Once the self checkout gone, I've noticed that the lines got longer and we're just waiting longer to check out. Literally. So that's just what I had to share. They are shutting down self-checkouts, as we mentioned this before, in a number amount of stores. Walmart being at the top of the list along with Target. So if you are a big self-checkout user, please don't be disappointed when you go into the store, and you did hear this video, when you go into the store and you're ready to check out and you notice that you have to wait in this long line and there's no self-checkout option. Even with Target saying 10 items or less, even that, when I went to Target, even that was shut down. So yeah, they're trying to keep the theft under control, and this is possibly the only way to do it. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. I want to thank you all for coming along with me to Walmart today. Hopefully you all checked in and let us know where you are watching from. How do you guys feel about this whole self-checkout change? I know some of you do love self-checkout while a bunch of you are against it because it does put people out of a job. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, y'all, I'm officially up out of here.